All right, guys. It's Tuesday. So I gotta give a big shout out to, well, honestly, to everybody. Literally everybody who is a big fan of the Cooking Bacon with Rennick on Professional Football Sunday. Because since we've been running the Rennick Morris project, which is pretty cool, you can track kind of all the stuff that you do. It's been the biggest, we've had the biggest shares. We got actually 20 shares, which thank you for that. And we've had about almost 1,500, 1,600 actual opens or views, which is huge. It's huge for this guy. Maybe for all the, the big name celebrities out there, it's no big deal. But 1,500 for the Morris, way to go. All right, so I got to give a big shout out to one of my close friends. Now that we've been doing the Bacon Show, a guy by the name of Brian Miracle. Brian is tired of all of the, jumbling around that, I have a tendency to do. All right. And it's simply because, look, when you have just this phone here, it's not very steady. You know what I mean? So Brian took it upon himself. He was like, you know what? He's like, what's your address? I'm not doing this anymore. I literally, legitimately almost throw up watching your show because I feel like I'm on a roller coaster ride. So you know what he did? DigiGiant. What? How does that even happen? The DigiGiant. So we're going tripod, guys. I mean, this is just how it's going to work. You see how I shifted there? No light. Light. So we're going tripod. You can actually put my phone on here and we'll tripod it and we'll see what's happening. So I feel compelled to let everybody know that we're going tripod this weekend, guys. And you just might have some different angles and a different perspective on kind of what's going on. I just want you to be prepared for it. All right? Just want you to be prepared for it. Okay? I'm letting everybody know. So, first and foremost, big shout out to everybody for the shares and the likes. And also for Chief Williams and for the McLaughlin Farmhouse. Before I close, because I don't want to make this a long video, I just got to let everybody know that I've had like the worst case of the hiccups. I'm complaining. I'm going to bitch for it. Listen, I'm venting for a second. So all the girls can sit there behind the camera and just be like, okay, he's going to vent for a second. I'm going to really listen. The guys, you can legitimately turn it off because I know you don't give a crap. And that's just fine. So for the last like 24, 36 hours, I've been hiccuping nonstop. I mean, nonstop, guys. It's been absolutely brutal. It should be a torture. It should be the new Chinese torture drill or whatever it is. Drill, torture. You get it. But my point is this, is that I hope you just never go through that. So Jennifer, she called some of her friends, the essential oils people, and they're great, and they came over, and I had spearmint, and it was really spearminty in my mouth, and then I was venting it in my hands, and, that worked, and it worked for a little while. And then, very, very briefly here, I went and I got a paper bag and I just carbon monoxide myself legitimately for until the point where I was about to pass out. Now you got to do that when you're sitting down. You don't want to do that standing up for obvious reasons. You can fall down and bust open your head and that'd just not be good. But that fixed it for a while. And I was sitting down watching Monday Night Football last night, just angry. You ever been in those situations where you're just like, this isn't going away. I'm powerless over these hiccups and I can't do anything about it. I'm just mad. Just furious. So that's what I did. I ate 2 cups of blueberries and they just went away. So maybe it's the blueberry thing. So try that the next time you have hiccups. Oh, and by the way, I would like to thank WebMD. I checked to see what I should do for the hiccups. And when I went to WebMD, they said if you've had your hiccups for over 48 hours, you probably have liver cancer, kidney failure, or you need to run to the OR, emergency room, and get operated on immediately because you're dying and someone needs to fix you. Freaking that site. Don't ever look up anything that's bad, that's happening bad on the internet. All right, so listen. I've been thinking about what's going to be on this week's show. I've been obsessing about it. I want you guys to have a good rest of your week. See you soon. Hammer down.